Good afternoon. Parts of the country are again on flood watch as gales and heavy rain caused disruption for the second time this week. There's particular concern in Perthshire village of Comrie, where more than 100 properties were affected by the deluge on Monday. Residents have praised emergency services.
The police came round as well. They've been round the houses. I know that the nursing staff are on standby for today in case there's any people got to be evacuated from their houses. So yes, we've been well prepared, I think. This time, not so much the last time, but this time definitely.
The First Minister has apologised again for using incorrect figures in relation to college funding. There were further angry exchanges on the issue at First Minister questions earlier after Alex Salmond mistakenly told Parliament last week that colleges had received increased funding this year. He says he didn't intend to mislead Holyrood and says his apology should be accepted with good grace.
I came to the Chamber and apologised in full. Mr Russell has also come to the Chamber and apologised in full. In any other parliamentary chamber I can possibly think of, ministers or anyone else coming to a chamber and giving an apology and explanation is accepted with good grace and as the right thing to do. In this chamber, that should be the same thing to do.
Whatever that was, it wasn't a gracious recognition of the mistake that he made. Last week I was accused of being a puppet, and it turned out there was only one puppet in here, and it was Pinocchio.
Human remains found in a shallow grave in Perthshire have been confirmed as those of Adam Alexander. The lorry driver disappeared from his home in the village of Errol 13 years ago. The case was treated as a missing persons inquiry until 2007, when Perth man Thomas Pride confessed to killing him. Police carried out intensive searches over a field near Errol and found skeletal remains in September. The Crown Office says that DNA analysis has confirmed they were Adam Alexander's. 5 oil workers remain in isolation on a North Sea platform following a suspected outbreak of norovirus. Petrofac, who supplies staff to the Heather installation, which lies east of Shetland, have reduced workforce number to a bare minimum. 55 workers have showed symptoms in the past month. A pedestrian has been seriously injured in an accident in Aberdeen city centre. The woman was hit by a lorry and a bus on King Street during rush hour this morning. The road has been closed with local diversions in place. Scotland's rugby captain Kelly Brown wants to deliver a victory against Tonga at Pittodrie to reward North East fans for selling out the match. Andy Robinson's men played well at the time against the world's 2 best team, but only showing the whole 80 minutes on Saturday will be good enough to beat the Tongans, ranked just 2 places below the Scots.
I think if you look at their side, as you said, they are incredibly physical, and they've also got guys throughout the side that have got that little bit of magic, so it's about really imposing ourselves upon them.
It's a massive occasion for us. We're playing like a Tier 1 nation. Last week, we respected USA. It was a tough grind out because obviously the scoreline didn't reflect the way we played, because obviously it was a pretty scrappy game. This weekend is massive for us.
You can keep up to date online at stv.tv. Now here's Sean with the latest on the weather.
Christine, looks like you're going to have to do a wash and dry today.
Oh, this weather is driving me round the bend.
Good afternoon. Well, it's going to be pretty wet still across central and eastern parts through the rest of the day. The rain continues to feed up from the south here. Out towards the west, something a wee bit brighter coming in, but also some heavy showers. But across central and eastern parts, this is the areas where I expect there's the highest likelihood of some flooding. Not so much from the intensity of the rain, more the fact that we've got so much water already in the ground in places from the rain over the last week. that rain added on gives us that likelihood of flooding. So you can see the rain bands centred over central and eastern parts during this afternoon. Perhaps a few wee brighter spells coming in to the Hebrides, but also some heavy showers coming in here. And the temperature's taking quite a drop in these areas as well. Colder air tucking in behind this band as it moves out into the North Sea tonight. Followed on by lots of showers for northern and western parts, heavy, at times wintry, up over the higher ground. And then tomorrow, if you live across eastern parts, it's mainly dry with sunshine, rather chilly, still quite gusty winds, a brisk westerly breeze in the west, and lots of showers.
Make the most of the weather with Scottish Power.
That's all for this lunchtime. Andrea will be here with the main edition of the programme at 6. Until then, have a great afternoon. Goodbye.